working with kids. I don't have any girls at all. I have 2 boys. And I just love being a role model to the girls.
Yeah, what got you into it?
They needed a coach about 2 years ago, and I volunteered. And when I volunteered, I fell in love with the girls, and I had a good time. I love dancing and teaching them different moves. I was never a cheerleader, but I learned based upon being a coach 2 years ago what the techniques are and the motions and movements are.
All right. The cheer competition is coming up.
Yes.
How do you feel about it? How are you preparing your girls?
I'm getting nervous. The closer to the time, I get very nervous. But I'm relaxed. The day of, I know I'll really be nervous. I prepare my girls with smiles on their faces at all times, letting them understand the rules and regulations of the competition so they can be familiar of how they will be judged. And that's just basically it. Make sure they're loud. They have to be loud at all times. Smiles on their faces again. And having fun. They have to have fun with it. If they're bored with it or not having a good time, they do not need to be out there on the field. Last year's competition, we came in 4th place. We could have came in 3rd place, but what happened was the judges gave us a point off for each girl who started off the mat. I started my routine having them walk into a dance move, and as soon as you do any type of dance movement with music and you're not on the mat, a point is deducted for each girl. So I have 14 girls, so 14 points is already taken off. So with that said, at the end when they said, we're going to tell you who the winners are, 1st, 2nd, 3rd place, when they said 3rd place, 9-10 Panhandle Tigers, and we got all excited. Then they said Tigers Blue. And we just all got quiet. So we was like, okay, we got 2nd place. We knew we didn't have 1st. So we was like, okay, we have 2nd place. Then they said a whole different park. So then after that, all my girls started crying. I started crying because they worked very hard. I think that was the best performance they have ever done with halftime shows and even practices. I mean, they done way above and beyond than what I anticipated them doing. And seeing them cry and saying, Coach Mimi, we just knew we got it. And I said, but that's okay.
So this year, you're going to the tournament.
Yes.
You already knew the mistakes that you made last year. Y'all could have placed 3rd.
Yes.
So this year, what are you looking at, 1st place this year?
1st place. 1st place. If not, I'll be happy with 2nd. I'll be happy with 3rd. But I want 1st. That's what I want. And that's one thing I tell my girls. We are placing 1st. You have to give them the positive aspect of how you're going to place prior to competition so they can have that in their mind and prepare themselves as well. So I tell them we are winning competition, 1st place, so they can get the feel and get ready for it as well.